Hey, good morning. Let me put on another light here. Okay, so you know how I had the whole snake thing going out on my back porch on the bird feeders. So I think I had told you that I had read that you could use bleach or a bleach solution to break up the pheromones. Bleach disrupts organic compounds, which pheromones are. So, in other words, chemicals produced by organisms, okay? So I thought, oh, look at this. I've got these. Clorox. Clorox is a bleach, right? So, wow, it would be much easier if I mixed up a bleach solution. I just know I'm going to end up splashing it somewhere on myself and ruining a piece of clothing. So, hey, I will use these disinfecting wipes. So I'm looking, how much bleach is in this. I'm reading all the fine print, which I can now read easily since I got my new glasses. What is in it? What is in it? I'm reading all this. I don't see anything. I see what's not in it. Where does it say that? Contains no phosphorus. Okay, I know what's not in it. I read you're not supposed to flush these, don't use them as skin wipes. So I'm looking, okay, is it maybe listed on the front? And then I see, what the heck? Clorox, this is bleach free? I mean, hey. So, I don't like that. The name Clorox is synonymous with bleach. You need to bleach your clothes. Oh, put some Clorox in, Or it's like tissues, okay? Say, oh, give me a Kleenex. Is this a Kleenex? No, this is a Member's Mark facial tissue from Sam's. But people say, give me a Kleenex, which is a brand that has become synonymous with, a tissue for your nose. So here's another example. The other day, I'm giving you a rant about how things are labeled, in case you're wondering. Oh, and I'm also going to talk about getting rid of the snake pheromones. All right, so I'm in the market, and I see this. Oh, wait, let me turn it around so it's reading the right way. Okay, Splenda Naturals, monk fruit. Okay, that's what the large print says, okay? Tastes like sugar. And I'm thinking, oh, Splenda, monk fruit. Okay, so this is like a powdered monk fruit made by Splenda. Maybe it has a little Splenda in it. And I don't notice made with erythritol. And I'm thinking, oh, when I got it home, I saw that. And I thought, okay, well, it's, probably not a whole lot in there. And I look here, what's the ingredients? Is there any Splenda? Nope. First ingredient, erythritol. Second ingredient, monk fruit extract. Now, why am I bothered by this? Because erythritol can cause digestive disturbances if you have too much of it. And I didn't want erythritol. I wanted monk fruit. But, even Splenda would have been okay. Let me get a Splenda here. I think Splenda is, excuse me, Grayson. I think that Splenda is sucralose. I have some in my pantry closet here. Let me go look. And I'm good with sucralose. I like that. Okay, let's see. What is that there? Let me reach in here. Okay. Oh, that's sweet and low. All right, hang on. Looking for a yellow. Here we go. Whoops, I just dropped it. All right, Splenda. Splenda has, it's got sucralose and dextrose and maltodextrin. Okay. So I'm good with those, all right? But this doesn't have any of those. So the name Splenda has become synonymous with a sweetener that contains, like sucralose, primarily sucralose. So I got a complaint here about how things are being labeled and advertised. Does that bother anybody else? I mean, gee whiz. Now, we know that tissues, Kleenex, I mean, those, you can't, if something's labeled Kleenex and it doesn't say tissues, then you know to look for what it does, what it actually is. Oh, here, there's a mourning dove and a squirrel. Grayson, come on, chill out. He has gotten unaccustomed to seeing things out there since the snake's been here. Anyway, so, okay, but things like Clorox or, Splenda, you just expect that that's what you're getting. It says Clorox, you're getting bleach. Well, anyway, so enough with my rant. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, hang on here. I want to disrupt organic stuff. And one of the ways you can do that, okay, I've got a couple of different things here. Okay, so this is a mixture of Odoban and water. Odoban, okay, let me go on in my laundry room. We're going back and forth, but Odoban is a product. I think you can actually get it at all kinds of stores now. It used to be you could only get it at Sam's. Let me see if I can get this down here, because this is when I was buying it, it only came in these gigantic jugs. And Odoban, it deodorizes, sanitizes, disinfects, kills viruses, so on and so forth. And this is a product that a lot of people use if they have a pet, and the pet goes in the house. And it actually sort of disrupts all the organic stuff so that it no longer leaves a scent that the pet would detect and therefore go again. So there are different ways to mix it up. Always label your containers, by the way, because, you think, oh, I'll remember. You may not remember. Looks like it just has water in it, but it doesn't. Okay, so I've got that. And then, alrighty, I have got this. Kids and Pets Instant All-Purpose Stain and Odor Remover. See that? So, professional strength carpet and upholstery cleaner, permanently eliminates urine odors, guaranteed, so on and so forth. And if you have a dog and the dog goes in the house, especially if it's a male dog, you do not want to leave that. You need to clean that up in some way that the dog can no longer detect that, it or another dog peed there, or else it's going to do it again. It's just like sort of instinct or whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do, again, back to my, bird feeder snake thing, is I'm going to take my Odoban and I'm going to go ahead and spray the bird feeder poles, not get this on the bird seed, but just the poles, and hopefully that's going to take away the pheromones from the snake, and then the birds won't be detecting them, and the birds will come back. Now, the birds are coming back slowly, but gee, I sure like more of them to come back a little more quickly. And like I told you the other day, even the hummingbirds, I have not seen them around. And I know they're still around because I see them other places. So, anyway, and, by the way, if I was a hummingbird, I would particularly be concerned about snakes, because snakes are, hummingbirds are quick, but snakes are pretty quick too. And a hummingbird, I would imagine, would need to be able to detect a snake, because if it's sort of hovering, and a snake, hummingbirds are small. Even a snake like the size of the one I had here could swallow a hummingbird. Anyhow, so Shannon's saying Clorox, Splenda, Kleenex are all brand names. Yes, they are brand names, but Kleenex has become synonymous with tissues, and Clorox with bleach, and Splenda with sweetener. So because of the many years of marketing those brand names as a specific item, people have come to associate those names. And I don't know, maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist or something, that, I think that, yes, the companies that make these things are really cashing in on the fact that people know these name brands. But they have got to know that when somebody sees like a cleaner that says Clorox on it, that they're going to assume, hey, this is a strong cleaner, this has got bleach in it. Or if they see something that says Splenda, it says Splenda, monk fruit. Do you think it's going to have erythritol in it and no Splenda? So, I'm just saying, I think that this is deceptive advertising, cashing in on the familiarity of name brands, the associations that people have, and they ought to make the labels a little more clear. Well, so that being said, I'm going to take my little Odoban spray bottle out there and start disrupting some organic compounds that the snake has left around out here. I hope you have a happy day.